So it was an interesting story of how it happened. How the crooked smile came to be. My logo. I was out with my dogs one day. We was just hanging. And it started raining. Like crazy, man. It's just coming out it's just like a cloudburst. It just started coming down real hard. And we was in the parking lot of this Burger King. And I had just bought me some fresh Air Force Ones. Fresh Air Force Ones, man. Just had them on my feet. Wasn't expecting the rain. So we're in the parking lot, and we decide, me stupidly, decide that we're gonna take off running to get over there to the Burger King without getting just totally soaking wet. And I'm talking about torrential rainstorm. This shit was coming down hard. So we take off running. You see where this is going. We take off running. My homeboys in front of me. And, you know, I'm behind trying to tiptoe my way. You know, trying to keep my shoes from just getting soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be tiptoeing on ponds and shit? And it's like, forget it. You might as well just run and just be soaked. Feet just be soaked, right? Well, I call myself not wanting to do that. So I try to tiptoe my way across this parking lot. And I must have hit a real heavy puddle of water. Because as soon as I hit that puddle of water, I went, bam, face first on the concrete. Bam! Knocked out my bottom tooth. It cracked it. I got my bottom tooth, it's cracked. Yeah, shit, I sure tell you. Still cracked. This tooth right here, cracked it. Hit the ground, kissed the turf real hard. And hopped up, man. I hopped up like, man, I mean, it's almost like I didn't even touch the ground. I hit the ground so fast, but I hit the ground hard because I had a busted lip and everything, right? And we get up, and my boy was like, man, he was rushing me to the bathroom because my mouth was just bleeding, and I just knew I knocked all my teeth out, right? I just knew my teeth was knocked out because I couldn't feel shit. My shit was numb from hitting the ground in the rain. Think about this now. We soaking wet in the rain. Stacked. So I get in there. I didn't even want to look at myself, but I just said, fuck it. I looked up and just did this, you know, over my mouth. I just knew all my teeth was gone, right? But fortunately, just that one tooth got chipped, but it went through my lip. So that's what caused the blood. It cut me right up in here, just like that. So I guess I hit the ground like that, and it went up in my lip, busted my lip. I had a big knot on my lip that my tooth almost went through, right? So from that point on, I also chipped this one. I meant to say I did chip one. I chipped this one in here, right here. This one is one of these front teeth. I chipped it, right? Put a little crack in it, right? Like a crescent moon crack in it. Knocked it out, right? But the tooth didn't knock out, it just cracked it and chipped that whole piece off, right? So I went for like, man, maybe 9 months with my teeth like that, right? And all my homeboys, they started saying, man, you got that crooked smile now. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And over the years, you know, years after I got my teeth fixed and everything, I was like, you know what? My logo needs to represent something about that incident, because that incident was a life-changing one. It made me mad and happy at the same time, because, boy, when I hit the ground, I was mad. I was mad as hell. But then when I came up with the idea for my logo, I said, yeah, it's got to be a representation of me all the way. So I got to have that crooked smile in there, because my boys was saying I had that crooked smile from hitting the ground and cracking my tooth out. 2 teeth. So that's the story of the crooked smile logo. It's your boy, TheOneJP 100.